Yes.
Mona, how are you?
Hi, everyone, and you? Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, Mona, how are you?
Fine, very well, and you? Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, welcome. I'm glad to meet you. So, are you using mommy's device or Chika's device?
Chika's device.
Okay. So, I'm going to open up the platform that we are going to be using to learn. If you have any problem accessing the platform, you ask Chika. Chika will help you with how it's going to be accessed. Okay.
So I said that the strength is proportional.
Dr. Frederick,
Ah,
please mute you are joining my class. You can mute your voice. It's echoing and disturbing the class. Mute the
okay,
audio.
Okay, is your
Has it been muted? But I can still get the echo here. Okay, it's okay now. It's okay now. But you can reduce the volume of that device because I'm also hearing it from here. Or take out the volume completely. Okay. Mona, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're going to be looking at mathematics, and your uncle says he wants you to be very, very good in mathematics. So we're going to be starting with mathematics today, and I'm going to share my screen. And I would want you to be able to see my screen. And if you can see my screen, you'll confirm that you can see it. And this is the platform we're going to be using, educateafricans.com. Once you're at the platform, you're going to be able to see what you're doing. Like these ones that start with waec and jamb are for Chika them. But once you see common entrance, then you see the subject. We're going to be handling English. You also see common entrance English and any other courses we are going to be handling. We always see common entrance to show you that they are all your courses. So I'm going to open it up and you will see what we have for today. So I'm going to use today to size up to know what you know already. So that I know whether we are following the common entrance curriculum exactly for you, or if we find out that you know a whole lot, then we'll go to things that are very, very, a little bit more advanced, and things that will sharpen up your brain the more. Okay? Can you hear me? Tika, can you still hear me? Mona, can you still hear me? Mona, can you still hear me? Abraham, come now. Okay. This one is the first one. You just put them under which one?
this one is the image for these different shapes.
Mona, are you there now? Mona, can you hear me? Mona, can you hear me? You have to unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Good. So want to start
Sir?
now. It's like you're
Yes.
okay, it's like the network had issues. Can you still hear me?
Yes, sir. I've unmuted.
Yeah, what? Let me hear you. Say something.
I made a mistake.
Can we continue? Mona, can we continue?
What?
Should we continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're going to be looking at shapes, basic
Yes,
shapes.
sir. We should.
Then we're going to look at some mathematical expressions that are very, very important. Then I'm going to give you some assignments.
Okay,
If you're
sir.
able to recognize these shapes and you're able to do the simple mathematical reasoning that I'm going to give you, then I'll know what next, how good you are. So the first shape on the board there is cube. Can you see
Yes, sir.
the cube?
I can see the cube.
Can you see this cube?
Yes, sir. I can see the cube.
Can you see the cuboid?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the cube breadth and width, they're equal. But the cuboid, you can see that some sizes are very small. Like this size, the width here is very small. The length here is extra long. Then we also have the breadth. So they're having different sides. Whereas the cube, they're having equal size. The corners are equal. Then
Okay,
this is
sir.
a quadrilateral. Can you see the quadrilateral?
Yes, sir.
Can you see the trapezium?
Yes, sir.
Can you see the pyramid?
Yes, sir.
What of the rectangle?
I can see.
The square? Mona, can you tell me
I
the
can see
difference
the square.
Can you tell me the difference between a square and a rectangle?
The rectangle, the lines are wider than the square. Why the square is older than the rectangle?
Come again. Your voice is deep.
The rectangle lines are more wider than the square lines.
Okay, that's very good. From what we can see, the lines here are, yeah, they are longer than this. But importantly, the difference between the square and the rectangle is that the corners of the square, the sides are odd than this other side. Did you notice that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is a cycle. This is a prism. This is a cylinder. This is a cone.
Mhm.
This is the parallelogram. It has the opposite sides are equal in size, and they have the same, they're parallel. Yeah, they have the rhombus. They have a triangle, a scalene triangle. They have an isosceles triangle, a triangle of equal sides on this side. Then you have the equilateral triangle and the right angle triangle. Then this is a side, shape of 5 equal sides. It's a polygon, special kind of polygon known as Pentagon because there are five sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have a hexagon. Hexa when there are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. This is also a circle. So those are the basic shapes in mathematics. So we're going to go through them again. So Mona, I want you to help me once point one, you tell me the name of the shape. You can see the name under them. So let's start with this.
A
Umi,
pentagon,
how are you? Okay,
irregular hexagon,
good.
a circle,
Okay,
a circle, an isosceles triangle,
yeah, isosceles triangle.
okay, an equilateral triangle,
Equilateral. When we say equilateral, we mean that all the sides are equal. Equilateral triangle. If the two opposite sides are equal, call it isosceles. And you can see the way they indicated whether they're equal with this double sign. This simply means if you have this double sign on both sides, it simply means that the two sides are equal. So I have single signs showing you that the three sides are equal. So continue.
a right angle triangle,
What shape? Mona, what shape is it?
a
Are you
parallelogram,
looking at my cue? So I'm already pointing. Good.
a rhombus,
Rhombus. Good. Mona, I can't hear you. Yeah.
a scalene
Fine.
triangle,
Yeah, scalene triangle. 1 minute. It's coming. Mona,
a
a
cone,
cone. Good.
a
A
cylinder,
cylinder. Good.
a prism,
A prism. Good.
a sphere,
A sphere. Good.
a square,
A square. Good.
a rectangle,
A rectangle. Good.
a pyramid based on the square,
Good.
a pyramid based on a triangle,
Yeah.
a trapezium,
Trapezium. Good.
an equal, an e-
I can't hear you.
quadrilateral,
A quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Quadrilateral.
a quadrilateral,
Yeah.
a cuboid,
A cuboid.
a cube.
A cube. Good. Yes. So I want you to try and see the similarities between the cube. Are you looking at the cube and the cuboid? Can you see the cube and the cuboid very well?
Yes, sir.
Can you see the rectangle and the square very well?
Yes, sir.
Can you see that the rectangle and the cuboid, they are a little bit related, whereas the square
Square cube.
and the cube are related? Did you notice that?
Yes, sir.
Good. So all those shapes that have length, breadth, and width, they are known as solid shapes. They are known as what? Mona.
Yes, sir.
So these two, they are known as solid shapes because they have both length, width, breadth. But you can see that they are very, very similar to the other two shapes, the square and the rectangle. So you can get a cube from a square, and you can also get a cuboid from a rectangle. The square, all the sides are equal, just like we have in the cube. But in the cuboid, just like we have in the rectangle, we have some sides that are longer than the others.
Okay, sir.
Are you clear on that?
Yes, sir.
To be able to identify these shapes whenever
Yes, sir.
I show you them, even without the names, you should be able to identify them. So I'm going to give you an assignment, and I'm going to ask you to get me these shapes. You draw them, you have to snap them and send to my WhatsApp. Chika is going to help you do that because she already know how to do that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Mona. Okay, so we're going to move down to the next topic now. Are you ready for the next topic?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll just look at shapes. And after the class, I'm going to give you an assignment on the shapes. So you should be able to draw all these shapes. Are you looking at them now?
Yes, sir.
Good. So make sure you look at them. Take note of their names so that when I ask you to draw them, you draw them very well. You label. When you draw, you label. If you draw a cuboid, you should label under it that it is a cuboid so that when I look at it, I know, yes, you'll now understand the shape. Whenever you see them, you'll be able to recognize them. So the basic shapes we have, the basic mathematical shapes we have are as follows, which are what you've looked at. The
Yes, I
circle.
don't get that.
Okay, I said the basic shapes in mathematics, basic shapes.
Okay.
That they are the circle. Are you trying to write?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the circle. Have you written the circle?
Yes, sir.
Number one is circle. Number two is triangle. Have you written triangle? Have you written triangle? Have you written triangle?
Yes, sir.
The square, square. Are you drawing
I've written it.
alongside as are you drawing alongside as you're writing? Mona, are you drawing?
Should I draw them? No, sir. Should I draw them?
No, no need for now. Have you written square?
Yes, sir.
I'm also opening it for you. So in case if you have problems with the spelling, you can see the spelling. Then rectangle, have you written rectangle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so those are the very basic shapes. We have the square, rectangle, circle, and the triangle. Then we also have 4 other shapes, and the other shapes are, we have the parallelogram,
Okay.
we have the rhombus, we have
Okay,
the
sir.
pentagon, we have the hexagon, pentagon, hexagon, we have the cone, we have the cylinder. We have the prism.
Okay, sir.
Are you there? Okay. So I want you to, before we go to arithmetic now, I want you to make a sketch of those Those ones I just mentioned now. Can you make a sketch of them?
Okay, sir.
Or yeah, quickly make a sketch of them. I'll ask you to snap it and send to my WhatsApp at the end of the class. So make a sketch of them now. While I open up, let's do some basic arithmetics in addition, subtraction, division, and the rest. I want to test out to know how good you are on all those, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for you to make the sketch. Make the sketch now as I'm waiting now. Once you're done, you tell me that you've done drawing all of them. Those shapes that I mentioned. Then we can head over to basic arithmetic.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So you're going to ask Chika. Chika will help you open up these Educate Africans so that you see the shapes again. When I give you assignments, you're going to find out that most of the things I've given you in the assignments, they are already in the they're already on the platform. So you can look through them, look them up so that you can get something that is okay.
Okay, sir.
So once you're done drawing, you let me know.
Okay, sir. So I'm done drawing all of them.
Good. So I want you to focus back on the screen. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're going to be looking at the basic arithmetical signs, and we're going to be using them to perform simple mathematical operations. And the arithmetic signs we are looking at are plus. Plus is used for addition. Minus is used for subtraction. Times is used for multiplication. Then we'll have the equal to sign. We have the sign of proportion. We have the sign of square root, the sign of cube root, the degree, minute or second square, and the therefore sign. So Muna, are you comfortable with all these signs? Do you know what they are used for? Okay. What of Shuaibu? Umaru Shuaibu. Are you comfortable with these signs?
Yes, I'm comfortable with the sign.
Okay, so we're going to look at how to use these various signs to do simple mathematics. Okay, so I'm going to open up another slide now. You should be able to see this one, and you confirm to me when you can see a new slide that has basic math on top, then it has addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Can you see that new slide? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to start now. So I want to use this to test your abilities so that I'll know how to build out a very good curriculum for you. So you're going to perform this simple mathematics now. So I have 12. I want you to be very fast. The faster in giving me the answer, the more I'm able to believe that you know them very well. So I have 12 plus 13.
Your answer is 25.
So I want you to 25. Good. So I'm gonna give you another one now. And the next one is 11 plus 80. 11 plus 80. So tell me the answer
91.
to that. 91. Perfect. Mona is a very intelligent girl. Then we'll have 25 plus 125. 25 plus 125. What is it gonna give us?
Your answer is 150.
150. Good. Then we'll have 38 plus 659. Let's see how good you are.
Your answer is 697.
Okay. 697.
97.
Okay. That is good. Mona, you're doing well. So we're going to check out subtraction now. 100 minus 45.
So your answer is
Yamuna, I'm waiting.
so
Let's
your
try out
answer is
subtraction.
55.
Is it 60 or 55?
55.
The one I just wrote on the screen, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's move down. 66 minus 33.
Answer is 33, sir.
33, good. We have 128 minus 13.
Your answer is 115.
115. Perfect. Okay. Mona, you're doing good. We're going to check out. Okay, let's check out one more.
Yes, sir.
Let's check out one more. Okay. 111 minus 22. Yeah, Mona, I'm waiting.
Yes, sir.
111 minus 22. When are you there?
Yes, sir. Your answer is
Just take your time. Take your time. This one is a little bit tricky, but take your time. You're gonna get it.
yes, sir. Your answer is 89.
89, perfect. Nice one. Okay. So let's check out multiplication. So let's have 2 times 22.
Answer is 44.
44, perfect. Let's have 3 times 15.
Your answer is 75.
75. Check it out again.
45.
45. Let's try out 20 times 5.
100.
100. Perfect. Let's try out 25 times 5.
That's 125.
125. Let's try out 36 times 6.
So your answer is 136.
No, try again. 36 times 6. Try again.
Your answer is 216, sir.
Let me get you again. What did you say?
216.
101 or 200?
200.
216. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So you're doing good. So let's look at some other operations like square roots. Chika, can you tell me the square root of 9?
81.
Not the square of 9, but the square root.
3.
Square root. 3. Good. Okay. What of the square root of 81?
9.
Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 81 is what?
9.
9. Is that what you said? Okay.
Yeah.
What of the square root of 4?
2.
2. What of the square root of 49?
7.
7. Okay. Perfect. Can we look at cube roots? What's the cube root of 8?
Two.
2. Good. Okay. So that is good. Now we can do basic addition and we can find the pairs. You know what square means?
Yes, sir.
Square means the number raised to power 2, is it?
Yes, sir is 4.
Square simply means a number raised to power 2. That's simply multiplying that number by itself, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So what's the square of 2?
4.
4. What's the square of 3?
9.
What's the square of 4?
16.
16, good. What's the square of 5?
25.
Mona, what's the square of 5?
25.
25. What's the square of 6?
36.
36. What's the square of 7?
49.
49. What's the square of 8?
64.
64. What's the square of 9?
81.
81. And what's the square of 10?
110.
Now, and you remember that when you take the square roots of what you got, you get back the numbers. The square root of 4 is 2. The square root of 9 is 3. The square root of 16 is 4. The square root of 25 is 5. The square root of 36 is 6. The square root of 49 is 7. The square root of 64 is 8. The square root of 81 is 9. And the square root of 100 is 10. So, Mona, are you ready for my assignments?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you've already done the assignments on shape from what you said. So you're going to snap. You tell Chika will show you how to snap. You snap, send it to I'm going to add you to a group on WhatsApp. You see the group. I'm using Mommy's line to add you.
Okay, sir.
The name of the group is Primary School. You see as it is written. Once I add you, you will notice.
Okay, sir.
But before I add you to that group, send the assignment directly to my WhatsApp number.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So the next slide is going to be the assignment. So you're going to take note of the assignment. Are you seeing what I'm typing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mona, can you see the assignment?
Yes, sir.
Have you taken them down?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you taken all of them down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to expect you to do the assignment, submit to me so that further we're going to be looking at other things once you're able to do this one as well, okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you. See you when I see you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.